All right, friends, we're live officially. I'm very happy about this because I finally figured out how to do it. So, just to give you the quick gist of everything, I have been doing a decent amount of research. I don't know if you guys can really see this or not, but I need to really check this because, yeah, you guys can see the tabs. Awesome, cool. The only reason I was really wondering primarily is because I actually have an awesome, like I shouldn't say I have an awesome. I've legitimately, let me, like, figure this out just first. Um, uh, bear in mind, I'm actually with you know, I'm also in a conversation with someone on Hangouts, and it's gonna be kind of hard for me to multitask, but nonetheless, it's gonna be okay. Um, nonetheless, there's oh my god. So I don't know. Give me a split second. Okay. Let me just check one quick ting because I need to make sure that I'm actually streaming. Where's my here's my channel, Migs Every Day. Give me a second. Okay. So okay. I think I actually might have been a mistake here. Okay. What? Just let me know when you are when you're in, or if you're in. I got my settings down. This don't worry. This is still a this is a work in progress, kids. It's a thing. My goodness, this is hard. I actually didn't know until just recently how difficult this could be. I really need to check this out. Just let me know if I'm doing anything wrong, guys, because I probably am, honestly. Most likely I am. How did I do that? I mean, how the frick did I do that? Stop screen sharing for now. Let's screen share again. Get the entire screen this time. I hope this is working out. My God, I don't know how this is happening to me, but it's happening. Oh my God. Question mark. Nope. Nope. No, I meant. Genuinely, I'm genuinely, I'm usually never at like a loss for words with these kind of things, but I am genuinely, I'm genuinely confused right now. How the hell am I this confused? I genuinely do not know how this operates, but that's okay. I know. And I don't know how this is happening. It is happening though, so I know, and I don't know. I know. This kind of sucks. I don't know what I did here. Screen share. Application window. Yes, definitely. How is this happening? Oh my god. The sad part about this is that I still don't know what to do. You know what? Fucking hell. Stat. Share. A really weird kind of thing. There you go. I'm really hoping that this works. This is not a good not a good, Jesus Christ. Application window. There. I'm super confused. Jesus Christ. Christmas. Some weird stuff, man. Most of this is just on there. Mute microphone, off camera. Okay, the camera is off now, so hopefully that'll work out. At least I think it's off. Application window, and boom. Holy fucking hell. I don't. Meh. I think the weirdest, like I'm gonna have to monitor this thing. Like it's my child or something. All right, you know what? I really hope this works. God, I hope this works. I think from here on out, I'm probably just yes. Okay, it's working. Okay, so I'm actually monitoring this on I'm monitoring. I'm monitoring myself. On my phone. Haha! When there's a will, there's a way. That is awesome. Okay. Man, that took a long time. Thank God. Holy crap. Okay, I'm not gonna exit from YouTube anymore. I'm not gonna touch anything. I swear. I swear. I mean, if I do touch something and this, goes downhill from here, that's probably gonna be my last stream for the night. But anyhow, I actually have the chat open on like I said on my my phone. And actually, I don't know if you guys know this, but hey, you need to get over here, buddy. I know. This is my cat. I don't know. Like, I actually have a cat. If you guys didn't know, he's you know what? Light. That's fine. Get. Pull me up. Get. There you go. Okay, buddy. I know. Yeah. Nonetheless, I have a cat. His name's Jinx. He's a pretty interesting dude. I actually think I might need to feed him at some at some point. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to feed him at some point. But man, nonetheless, I'm just happy this thing's working. Jeez. So I guess the thing that I actually want to talk about the most right now is primarily I think the funniest thing, like the most amazing thing I think I've ever seen at a thrift/antique store, I still remember it to this day, is a, and this actually this wasn't too long ago. And the hilarious thing is that, before I only kind of wanted to, get into aerospace engineering. And then I saw this and I was like, that's what I need to do. I need to do it. Yeah, but anyways, nonetheless, what it was is, we're walking around in the store. We see, pots, pans, china, Fiesta ware, that kind of thing. Normal antique stuff. And then you see this, by the way, Mom just got home. I saw this awesome. Yeah, I actually saw this really cool. Like literally, I saw a as big as me. It was I believe it was up to here. It was like a missile of some sort. I don't know if it was an air to air or air to ground or ground from ground to ground. I don't know. But it was $1,520. So I was like, it's a little out of my price range. But the coolest part about it is I actually had like these little fins that were like they kind of folded inward, and they they followed the curvature of the tube of the rocket. So basically, they could like fit really well into probably a rocket launcher or what do you call it? Well, I mean, it's still kind of a rocket launcher, but more of a kind of a, what the heck do you call it? I don't know if you guys know what these are, but they're like I think they're called Katyusha rockets. But they're basically like on trucks, and they're like 10 missiles here and then 10 missiles here. It's freaking insanity, dude. The Russians, those Russians, man, they know their stuff. They know how to do missiles. They know how to do space. They know a lot of crap about that kind of stuff. But yeah, and that really solidified my interest in getting to higher into getting into space, to put it simply. I am very interested in space in general. I feel like these lights, man. I should really get this light set up somewhere else. Give me a split second here. Okay, screw it. Boop. And then hopefully not even close. I guess this is better. Hi, Jinx. My cat wants to be fed. Everything that could go wrong will go wrong. Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law enforcement. See? Freaking Murphy's Law. Jesus Christ. There you go, cat. Okay. So yeah, that rocket slash missile that I saw was amazing, but it was like I said, like $1,520 I think was like the price. If there's one thing I learned from that experience, it's always carry around $1,520 in your back pocket. Another thing I've actually been researching is what do you call it? Impact, basically impact resistant materials. So, for example, I've been looking at Sorbothane, which is a company that makes impact resistant materials. I've also been looking at RF or radio frequency tracking systems. What else have I been doing? I don't know if I'm still on air or not, but okay, I'm on air now. Sorry. As I was saying, I was actually looking up radio frequency tracking, which is interesting because, as you guys probably know, I'm very interested in aerospace projects. So, one of the things I've actually been looking up is radio frequency trackers. Much like you can track an animal, an animal migrating system, the route that they take through wherever they migrate, you can track that with radio frequencies. You can do the exact same thing for just about anything else. It's not limited to animal migration, which is pretty cool. I've also been looking up as just a redundant form of tracking, GPS coordinate software and receivers. So literally, I've just been this is what I've been spending 85 plus hours doing. I'm just researching. And I put in an 85-hour work week so far. I think I might be getting close to a 100-hour work week now, which is pretty cool. And I have a secondary tab open for animal migration tracking, or as I just put in radio tracking. I've also been thinking about the skydiving stuff, because obviously my goal is to get to be the youngest person to skydive from a target altitude of 100,000 feet. And I know that's pretty interesting goal. I've also been funny thing is I've been also considering different flame resistant materials. For example, Kevlar and Nomex. Those are used in flame retardant like racing suits and firefighter turnout gear. Another thing you can actually do, which is a really interesting thing, is you can use the same kind of thing as tinfoil, but much finer and a more of a precise, a smoother texture. You can use what's called a proximity suit, which I've seen people literally walk through fires in those. Not even probably not even feeling anything except they're sweating because it's super hot. I've literally seen idiots burn each other, burn the suit with blowtorches and flamethrowers and stuff, and they're actually fine. But my brain is it's cool, but there's a human life on the line, so I don't really know if you should really be doing that. That kind of deal. Is that I've been looking up past attempts for space jumps. For example, I've been looking up Alan Eustace. I also have been looking up Felix Baumgartner and Joe Kittinger. I believe Joe Kittinger was 31 when he did his first space jump, and that was back in 61, which is pretty interesting. A bit of information. I'm gonna try to pronounce this, but it's usually known as PBI fabric, which is benzyme idazole fabric or fiber. It's like I said on AZ Furs, the thing that I noticed about these, the reason I say thanks science is because they science usually makes it more of an engineering challenge to pronounce the word than it is to actually get, like, to purchase the material itself, which is interesting. So we have that. How am I going to pay for all this stuff? You may ask. I'm probably going to be going through a high school internship, paid high school internship specifically. I've also been looking at other wind tunnels, such as iFly wind tunnels, which is, they have the vertical wind tunnels, and then they have the circulation system that, goes into the wind tunnel itself and circulates around. I've been looking at how to extract hydrogen gas from, water. Like I said, I literally drink out of this cup all the freaking time, but, it's good. I'm probably wasting hydrogen gas right now that I could be using for my balloon. Think about that. So I just drank hydrogen and oxygen that I could have been using for breathing gas to help saturate some of the nitrogen in my blood, and I could be using the hydrogen as a lifting gas. So that's a nice thing. And another thing I actually thought I should let you guys know is I'm thinking about going to Itty Bitty FurCon for October, in the month of October. No guarantees though. That's why I put them down the maybe instead of going. I'm on their website trying to see that kind of stuff. I've been looking at, and the most of what I've been looking up at this point is just past attempts and what they did wrong and what they did right and what could be improved upon in regards to these spaceflight attempts. And obviously, I've also been looking up the legalities, of am I even allowed to do this? Am I allowed to get to this certain altitude? All these things, play a very big role in if I can actually do any of this stuff or not. But nonetheless, I also should probably let you guys know I actually have a Facebook. If you guys, if anyone's interested in the Facebook itself. I post a lot of motivational quotes from and videos from people like Elon Musk, Felix Baumgartner, Neil deGrasse Tyson. People who I'm very interested in, that kind of deal. I'm planning on actually posting skydiving videos of hopefully when I get to it. I would love to post videos of myself skydiving. I'll let you guys know when that rolls around. Hopefully it'll roll around pretty soon. But nonetheless, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I also have an Instagram, if anyone would like to know it. It's scout.fox.2.space. That's the Instagram. I'm pretty sure Scout Fox was already taken, so I was like, okay, Instagram, I warn you. But nonetheless. So it's almost 11:30 now. So I'm gonna be doing some more research, but I am gonna get some sleep. I had like 4 hours worth of sleep today. I'm actually really pretty proud of myself. But on that same coin, I did get 0.0 hours of sleep last night. Today I slept for about 4 hours. I slept from 12 to 4 basically. So yeah. But nonetheless, if anyone's interested in any of the things, the aerospace projects that I do, feel free to contact me through either AZFur's Instagram or my Facebook page. It doesn't necessarily matter to me how you do it, but just be respectful about it. But nonetheless, I think I'm gonna be ending the live stream relatively soon. So yeah, and to be honest, I'm never really that active on Instagram, but hopefully that will change. But yeah, I'm getting kind of tired finally, so you know, have a great day, guys. Stay cool wherever you are. Follow your dreams. All that, stuff I say. Don't let a label define you. So, see you guys.